I want to show you today the importance of marketing and growing your YouTube channel. Your YouTube channel, and the reason I think that YouTube is still so important, even though you got the rise of TikTok and Reels and all these other things, is because long form content viewers, in all my experience in marketing and working on other people's channels, always tend to be the most loyal fans in terms of spending their hard-earned cash on buying things like your merchandise, etc. And then not only that, but also going off to your other channels to go and explore. So there's a couple of things you'll need when working with someone like myself on this. Firstly, is to be organized across all your platforms. So the first thing I recommend everybody goes and gets is a Linktree account. Now, it'll help if I put the correct name in here. So I'll just log into my Linktree account. And basically, what a Linktree account is, if you don't already know, is just a place where you store all of your links all in one place. So as you can see, if I click on it and I'll go to it now, it just comes over here and it allows me to send people to a place where I want them to see all of my stuff: merchandise, music production services, promotion, tool for YouTube, YouTube channel, beats that I lease, let's work together. Okay, just to give you an idea, they click that, obviously it'll go to my beat store or whatever else I want them to go to. Okay, and you can keep modifying that and changing it all the time. I use that also for my band. Now, my background is marketing. I do a lot of work growing other people's channels, and I've never really ever worked on my own. So I know why you're all wondering, Steve, you've only got 178 subscribers. Why are you telling me to grow my channel? Because on the 12th of September, which I'll show you in a second, I decided to start doubling down on my YouTube, started pumping out a shed load of videos in a professional manner, not like I was before where I was just plonking them out any old way. And I've started growing the channel using advertising methods, YouTube advertising mostly. So what I want to show you and why it's so important is the adverts that you use will ultimately create more organic following, and that's going to make sense in a second. So first thing we're going to do is going to hop over to YouTube Studio. We're going to come over here. And as you can see, I'm using a combination of normal videos, like your long form videos, and I'm using a combination of shorts. This video I posted 5 or 6 hours ago. It's currently on about 84 views. No promotion, no push or anything like that. So 5 likes. People are watching it for the majority of the video because it's short. I've had a couple of comments on that video as well, as you can see already, which is quite nice. Now, this says over the last 28 days, but it has only been since the 12th. I've picked up 36 new subscribers, and they're engaging subscribers. And I've got 178 subscribers now, where obviously not that long ago, I hadn't got anywhere near that many. And as you can see here, 200 views on that short, 1,130. Some of my videos are a little bit sporadic, but I'm advertising some videos and not others, because obviously I'll show you in a second why I do that. So all the way down here, you can see I've got different videos running and different levels of promotion. So this one's got 0 promotion on it at all. It's got 1,100 views. This one, 200, 1468. So a bit sporadic, but it depends on what it is. This one I've just started running an advert on. That's currently on 14. So if you want to check my channel back again in 48 hours, you're going to see a big increase on that number. Sorry, I didn't mean to click that. Let's go back. Now, coming down here, this is all going to make sense in a minute. You can see 100, 808, some copyright claims on these because I did some React to videos, 808. Got a few comments, got a few people that liked my thing. I've got a few people up there, 6 people that didn't like it. Oh, well, you know, feedback is feedback. I can only say what I like. That's got a couple of likes. These ones, that's got... That one got a very mixed reaction because I basically didn't like the song. So it's got 7 thumbs up and it's got 5 thumbs down. That one totally divided people. But it's all content at the end of the day. And it's everyone's opinions. I put some songwriting tips out. Some people liked it, some people didn't. But I got like nearly 800 views on that one, which is quite interesting, really, that people have gone to the lengths of disliking a video that is essentially giving them free advice. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm getting more interaction on my channel now. 788, and let's go over to the actual dashboard, because what I want to go to is my analytics. Okay. When I have paid for adverts, obviously there's a certain number of views. So as you can see all the way through here, no views, few views, I put some out, no views. It's very inconsistent. Now, recently, as of, like I said, about the 10th of September, all of a sudden, boom, 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 and it's going up all the time. So I've had 699 views in the last 48 hours. View count is 178. My watch time has gone up to 746 hours of watch times. Everything's going in the right direction. Everything's kind of trending upwards. What I want to show you is actually, if it lets me, is content due to audience research. So yeah, so obviously it gives you information on all of you, your content and everything, or your audience and what they do. 36 new subscribers. So I think I paid roughly about I've spent money, and the spent money has got me about 5,092 views. Okay. And I'm going to show you how I did that in a sec. 592 views, but this is the number I want to show you that's important. So I've paid for about 5,000 views on my channel, but I've ended up with nearly 8,000 since this date. That's because it's accumulative. So if 5,000 people visit my page, but then 2,000 of them decide, oh, I wonder what else he's got on his channel, and then they decide to watch another video, and then another video, and another video, then all of a sudden you're going to get more subscribers, and you're going to get more followers, and you're going to get more views, because it's accumulative. So if this keeps trending the way that it is at the moment, then it's only going to keep snowballing upwards. So at the moment, I'm averaging, we've got here 1,200, 1,100. We're starting, all my videos now are starting to head towards, all my recent ones anyway, are heading towards 1,000 views. Some have got more watch time than others, but what that will allow me to do is know which kind of content I should be putting more of out in the future. And then you can go to here and see the traffic source. So as I said, look, 5,089, 64% of all my views have come from advertising, which means almost 40% has come organically. That's either from people watching my videos that they've searched for, or they've just watched one of the ones that they've seen that I've paid for them to see, and then they've gone onto my channel and then watched another one afterwards. Average view duration. Don't take these personally either, these figures. These figures are generally going to be quite low. Most of the people that watch your videos aren't going to watch them all the way through. Some people won't even watch it till 30 seconds. But the important thing is that you're getting eyeballs on it, and the only people you need to worry about are the ones that are actually watching your videos all the way through. They're the ones that are turning into subscribers. So whilst you're getting 8,000 views, you're not actually getting 8,000 people watching your video all the way through. You're probably only getting about 30 or 40 or 50 or 100 or however many it might be. But that's your audience. They're the people you then got to cater for and look after. And that number will continue to grow. So yeah, 5,000 from paid YouTube advertising, which has accumulated into 30% of all my watch time hours in the last 28 days, which is great because it means that people are coming to the channel, seeing things, liking it, and then watching more videos, because I've had nearly 3,000 organic views off the back of what I've paid for. So you can see why paying for ads is important. So many people are against it, but it's such a competitive market. You have to do it. Right, short feeds. I've only started doing these in the last few days, but my short feeds are basically shorter versions of my longer videos. So YouTube has a feature now where you can cut your long videos and make them shorter into your shorts. And they're proving brilliant because I'm gaining subscribers from them. So short feeds has accounted for 1,521 views of those views. So they count towards your total channel views, guys. That's like so important. That's nearly 20%. Like it's a big number. And look at the watch time. It's actually, considering how short those videos are, 5.1 hours of watch time it's given my channel. I've got nearly 400 because my channel now is becoming more searchable. All of a sudden now I've got nearly 400 people searching for stuff and then clicking on my videos. I've got nearly 350 videos, suggested videos. That means videos that someone's watched that's similar to mine and then it's come over to my channel. What's quite interesting is I've noticed that the impressions seems to be a lot higher on that. So 16,590 impressions, which is interesting. I'm going to be diving into that in a little bit more depth over the next couple of weeks. Sorry about the screaming baby in the background. But this is all I'm trying to browsing features. This is where people are going through the browsing elements of YouTube, external sources. So that's links like Facebook, Instagram, and places like that. So you can see that doing those paid adverts has had a massive knock-on effect across all of my channels. No, not only that, but because I've got a Linktree account, people are going to my TikTok, they're going to my Instagram, they're going to my other channels, and I've seen a rise on all of my channels. So instead of spending money on every single platform, I've spent my money on one platform, and then I've seen growth across all of my platforms. I hope this is making sense. Geography. You need to look at this stuff, guys, because it's going to help you with your future advertising. Peru, United States, Argentina, United Kingdom. I'm from the United Kingdom, and only nearly 500 of my views have actually come from the United Kingdom. The majority are coming from around the globe. So you've got a lot of people watching your stuff. There's a huge audience out there. You've got to reach them. I've noticed the American and British audience on average do tend to watch the videos longer than everyone else, though. And that's probably because of the language, I would imagine. Viewer age. That surprises me massively. I mean, 27% of my audience is 18 to 24-year-olds. I genuinely thought that it might be a little bit older just because of me, who I am. So that just goes to prove that you can't assume anything. It tells you a lot of stuff. So subscription status, 7,500 of my views have come from people who are not subscribed. But then obviously now this number is starting to slowly creep up because obviously now people are starting to subscribe to my channel. That number is going to go up slowly over time, but that is going to take a while. Subscription source tells us YouTube watch page is where most of my subscriptions are coming from. So that's where they're actually watching the video. And then only 12 subscribers have actually come from my YouTube channel. I've had 3 subscribers in 2 days from my short feeds, which I've only just started doing like in the last 2 days. Interactive features, YouTube search. I've lost a couple of subscribers as well, maybe because I've changed my content recently. So obviously if people are no longer interested in that, then that's fair enough. So subscribers gained 41, subscribers lost 5. That's going to happen with your content, especially the more and more you're putting out. If someone's lost interest or just isn't into that, I do it every now and then. I have a bit of a cleanse. So this information you need to be looking at on a really regular basis. It's going to help you in the long term. And there's tons of information. So how am I doing this? So this is the bit that obviously you all want to know. So I'm using a company called Propagate. Now I've tried loads and loads and loads of different companies. And some have been just bots and they've been useless for me. I've also tried Sprizzy, which is okay if you're just promoting one video. And then I've also got to the point where I was just using YouTube ads, but I haven't got the time to just keep going in and constantly creating YouTube ads for every single video. This platform is great. So you can have as many channels on here as you want. You can add other channels. Put your channel in, you do your channel settings, you make sure they know exactly what your channel is about, you set your weekly budget, It'll tell you roughly how many views that's going to get you. So it's going to get you like 2,269 views a week. But as you can see, I've obviously got a lot more than that. So I've kind of paid for 2,346 and I'm getting like closer to 4,000, 5,000 as I've just showed you in the previous part of the video. So if you look over here, I've spent so far $50. And it's gone from, and this is only in the last week. So let me just go from probably about the 10th. Let me just have a look. So there you go. You can see the upward trend. So it's gone 48, stayed the same for day one, 49, 154. So a little bit more of a jump, 155, 155, 8, 60, 63, 63, 68, 72, 74, 75, 75, 76, 78. So it's going up by a couple of subscribers, 1 or 2 subscribers almost every single day. Now, that's going to start snowballing. You can see that graph's getting steeper and it's going up and up and up. Now, as things grow, like I said, think of the accumulative effect these have. It's only going to bring more in the long term. So when you come over here, this one hasn't started running yet, which is the Lyric Studio. Your new writing partner. This one I've had running for a little while now. This one I've had running for a little while. You can put every video you want. Here's my inactive videos that I stopped promoting just because I want to share the money across my channel a little bit. And then if at any point I want to add another video, I just come over to here. I go to my YouTube channel. I find a video that I want to promote. Say it was that one. I could just click it, add it back to the list. And if I want to run ads on this one again, for instance, I just simply press the play button and then it'll start promoting that video again. So that, in a nutshell, guys, is how I'm doing it. Now, you set all your settings. You have to tell this company what your channel's all about. And then you have 2 options. You can either do it where you choose what the adverts are and you write your own adverts, which kind of defeats the object of using them, really. But it's in a simple to use platform, super easy. As you can see, 364, 246, 398, 341, 158, 277. And so far today, I've had 181 new views. You've got to, it varies from day to day because obviously it depends what people are searching and whether your advert is going to land in their feed. I originally, when I set this up, targeted lots of other channels that were similar to this one. It's very important that you get your targeting side of things right. But as you can see, by paying this, it's creating a buzz around the channel. It's getting a lot of eyeballs on it. I'm starting to pick up my subscribers quicker than I have done in a long time. And this is the same principle as basically using YouTube ads. It's just you're paying someone a small fee for the service of doing it for you, so you don't have to keep doing it. I highly recommend Prodvigate. Now, I'm not sponsored by them, but I do have a referral link, which I'll put in the description. You can see I'm spending money on it because there's my total. You know, I'm spending that every week. There's my remaining balance currently. You can see I'm using it and you can see I'm quite enthusiastic about it. So there's a link in the description that you can go and use. If you like it, go and sign up. And there'll also be a 10% discount code as well. So you get 10% off. I think it's a great deal. I think if you're really serious about upping your YouTube game or you're a musician and you're trying to grow your viewership, you need to do something like this. You need to but if there's 5 of you in your band, chip in a little bit of cash each, £10 a week. That's a couple of coffees, guys. A couple of coffees a week. And you've got yourself an engine that's constantly churning views to your channel and creating subscriptions for you. And that's going to open up more doors in the future, which I'll show you as we go along. But please look at even if you're not spending money, go into your demographics, go into your analytics and go through it all and make sure you understand what your viewers are watching and why they're watching it. Okay, guys, that's enough. It's a long video, 20 minutes, but I hope you take something from that and I hope it's something that you will use because I promise you, if you're going to take it seriously, you're going to have to spend money on promoting it. Organic reach and doing everything organically is, unless you strike gold, it's very unlikely. So let me know if you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, And I'll be back making more of these videos very, very soon. Until the next time, goodbye.